Welcome. Do you know how the law of cause and effect works? It's actually quite simple. The cause is your belief. The effect? That belief transforms into a result. When you are absolutely clear about your goal and believe in it with unwavering conviction, that belief becomes the driving force that reshapes your world. Why? Because your brain begins to filter reality differently. You start to notice the opportunities, people, and ideas that align with your goal. This is the law of belief. What you deeply believe becomes your reality. When you truly believe something is possible, your mind starts organizing your actions, attention, and energy to match that belief. It becomes your internal compass. Have you ever heard of the law of cause and effect? It's simple but powerful. The cause is your belief. The effect is the achievement of your goal. When you have absolute clarity about what you want, and you believe with unwavering conviction that it's possible, your entire world begins to shift. The law of belief states, what you deeply believe becomes your reality. When you truly believe in your goals, your mind starts seeing opportunities where others see obstacles. Now let's talk about the law of expectation. Expect with confidence that everything happening around you is working for your good, guiding you toward your goal. That belief alone has the power to shape your destiny. Then comes the law of attraction. You begin attracting people, ideas, and circumstances aligned with your desires. You become a magnet for the resources you need. Now I pause to tell you something important. If this message is resonating with you, and you want to go even deeper into your personal growth, I invite you to visit my website, thepowerofyourmindx.com. The link will be in the description of the video. There you will find more speeches like this, designed to inspire you and help you transform your life. And now, we continue. The law of the subconscious and the law of correspondence remind us, your outer world is always a reflection of your inner world. When you set a goal and create a clear mental image of it, you activate what's called the law of subconscious activity. Your subconscious begins organizing your behavior, thoughts, and decisions to align with that goal, often without you realizing it. Through repetition, you harness the law of habit. You think about your goal constantly, when you wake up, during the day, and before you sleep. It becomes part of who you are. So, what's the secret to building confidence, self-esteem, and success? Clarity. Be absolutely clear about what you want and work on it every single day. Modern psychology confirms something I've taught for decades. Every time you move toward a goal that matters to you, your confidence grows. You feel stronger, more energized. You become more creative, optimistic, and resourceful. Do you want to eliminate negativity from your life? Focus on your goal. When something bothers you or makes you feel down, shift your attention. Refocus your mind like a spotlight back onto your dreams. Talk about your goal. Work on your goal. Remember, your brain can only focus on one thought at a time, so choose to dwell on what empowers you. There's a beautiful quote that says, when you turn toward the sun, the shadows fall behind you. When you focus on your goal, negativity fades. If you catch yourself thinking limiting thoughts, stop and say, wait, I'm responsible. I like who I am. I can do this. I can achieve anything I set my mind to. Encourage yourself. Be your own cheerleader. Every skill you need for success is learnable. Let me repeat that. Every skill. And chances are, you're just one skill away from doubling your income or transforming your life. Don't let fear or past experiences hold you back. If someone else has learned it, you can too. Ask yourself, can I do this? Say it out loud, yes, I can. Now ask, who are the key people whose support you'll need to achieve your goals? You'll need the cooperation of your family, your boss, your clients, your network, even your banker. But don't just ask what they can do for you. Ask, what's in it for them? High achievers think in terms of value exchange. What can I offer in return? What benefit can I create so they want to help me succeed? You'll be amazed at how much support shows up when people see a reason to stand by you. Now let's be honest. You've probably heard people say you need balance in life. But here's the truth. Sometimes to stand out, to succeed, you need to enter what I call deliberate imbalance. That's right. At certain moments, you'll have to work harder, longer, and smarter than others. Like the start of a marathon, you sprint to get ahead. If you're launching a business, writing a book, learning a new skill, or pursuing a dream, you'll need to stretch. And when that happens, sit down with your loved ones and explain it. Say, I'm going into a season of deep focus. I'll be working hard, but I promise to make it worth it. Be patient with me. Why is this important? Because frustration comes from unmet expectations, but when people understand your journey, they'll support you. Step 7. Write your goals down and write them in positive terms. Instead of saying, I want to lose weight, say, I weigh 150 pounds. Instead of, I will quit smoking, say, I am smoke-free. And here's a golden rule. Every goal should begin with the most powerful word in the English language, I. I earn. I achieve. I live. I create. I lead. Always in the present tense, always as an affirmation. Why? Because your subconscious mind interprets those words as commands, clear, direct, and full of power. I've taught this principle around the world, and people constantly tell me, you won't believe this. I wrote down my goals, forgot about them. And a year later, I found the paper. Every goal had come true. Why does that happen? Because writing activates 3 learning systems. Visual, you see the words. Auditory, you say them aloud. Kinesthetic, you physically write them. That combination sends the message deep into your subconscious. And from there to your superconscious mind, the highest part of you that never stops working to bring your desires into reality, even while you sleep. Now that you have your goals, ask yourself the magic question. If I could wave a wand and accomplish just one goal in the next 24 hours, which would it be? That goal, the one that stands out, is likely the one that would change your life the most. It may be financial, health-related, a relationship, or a deeply personal dream. I remember a man who attended one of my workshops. His top goal was to grow his business. Then he was diagnosed with kidney failure. Suddenly, his #1 goal was clear: find a kidney. He wrote it down, he made a plan, and against all odds, he found a match, despite being on a wait list of over 29,000 people. Everything aligned. Why? Because his mind was fully focused. His goal became his dominant purpose. And when that happens, your life begins to organize itself around it. Write that one goal at the top of a page. Give it a deadline. List the obstacles. Identify the knowledge you need, the people who can help. Then make a step-by-step plan and work on it every single day. Think about it when you wake up. Stay focused throughout your day. When distractions arise, return to your goal. Why? Because when you think about your goal, you feel alive. Your confidence and motivation soar. You build momentum. And when you finally achieve it, your whole identity shifts. You realize, I can do anything I set my mind to. You add zeros to your dreams. You become unstoppable, so say it now. I am unstoppable. Say it like you mean it, because that's how dreams become real. Say it with power, like you feel it in every cell of your body. I am unstoppable. Remember those famous words from the Apollo 11 mission. Failure is not an option. When you adopt that mindset, when you make it your truth, nothing can stop you. 1 month from now, a year from now, You'll look in the mirror and say, "I can't believe how far I've come. I can't believe all that I've achieved." And I'm telling you this from the heart. You are an incredible human being. You have limitless potential. You're living in the most extraordinary time in human history. The opportunities you have right now, the tools, the knowledge, the freedom, they've never existed at this level before. And there is nothing you cannot accomplish if you truly set your mind to it. So go. Step into your power. Break limits. Chase dreams. Write your own story. And if this message moved you, if it reminded you of what you're capable of, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss a single one of our motivational messages. We release new content every week to help you grow, stay focused, and transform your life, one decision at a time. If this message inspired you, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of our motivational speeches. Every week, we upload content that can help you transform your life. See you in the next video.